What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Civilization 5 India AI only battle. As you can see, if you've got very keen eyes, it's a river. We found it. Thank you to everyone pointing it out. I feel stupid now for how I couldn't find them, but it's this button here. You can get these little blue arrows, which is interesting. It's very difficult to do, map them out, but there you go. I feel like you need to be up there with your geometry. You keep losing the point and having to find it again, but it's done. They're kind of accurate. I found a map of the biggest rivers and I just sort of copied the biggest ones. Obviously there's, you know, like the Ganges has like thousands of tributaries, so I can't do that. But there's like 5 that all flow to the same place. But yeah, there's one along the bottom here. There's a little sort of curved region here that's ended up not connecting, but that's fine. Similar sort of endpoint. There's another one here that just sort of curves around. Couple coming in from, oh no, this one goes the whole way across actually to this mountain. I've tried to use the physics in the mountains where possible as well. There's a smaller one there, much longer one up here. There's a couple of there's one big one up here was supposed to separate here, but again, not that is gross, but it there you go. it's not easy tool to use. One side comes down here, the other bit comes out here, and then the rest form, I think, the main Ganges river. You've got a start point here, another one that starts up here, one that starts here, and one that starts here, and they all flow sort of towards these lakes and then out to here. And then I just put one, again, sort of generic one to represent the ones in Southeast Asia, because again there was loads of little ones, not necessarily one mega one on the map that I used, which may not be the best map either, but there you go. And again, somehow this is split, but whatever, it's fine. But there you go, there is now rivers, so that's sorted. We continue on. We keep going. Bit late, only 230 turns in till we get our rivers, but there you go. And we get the first Manhattan project, I believe, from the Gupta Empire. And they also capture a city off of Siam. I don't know where that is. Oh, that up here. And they're going to burn that down. Fair enough. I'm not, again, to reiterate, I can't change it, so it doesn't matter. But I'm not too worried about the burning down of cities. As you can see, the map is mostly full in the open areas. Obviously, the north is left open on purpose. But, you know, most of India that is full. Even if this city goes, it will fill pretty quickly. Moria completes the Eiffel Tower. But yeah, the only real place to settle left is for Pakistan up here in the desert. I guess this Harappan settler is going to fill a bit of that space as well. But yeah, that's mostly it. There's not a whole lot going on up there. That is still a desert. Sort of the Afghanistan desert region where there was no rivers. So there you go. Or at least, certainly not major rivers, I don't think. Again, different maps, maybe different past rivers, you know, things change. They're moving things. But there we go. Pakistan completes Cristo Redentor, and Vietnam also conquered a city somewhere off of Siam, this one. Chola v Pakistan, that doesn't matter, and neither does Bengal. They are too far away. And Pandya v Siam also doesn't matter. And neither does that one, neither does that one. None of those nations bordering each other. Actually, Moria could get... Oh, no, they can't. Vietnam takes another city. So this is going well for them. What do we got? Who's this? Is that Gupta again? I think it is, with the Broadway Wonder. We will do Info Addicts at 250, so that'll probably be the second half, end of this episode. Kremlin is completed by Chola, who of course have a pretty awesome navy now, and land forces as well. Same goes for Gupta, we saw them. And now Harappa's got Great War Infantry too. I think Gupta had regular infantry, they still do. And a mobile SAM, so that's pretty impressive. Also, 40 population, didn't notice that before, but it's there now. I don't know how quick the AI will respond to rivers, but I think it gives them some more food and stuff in the desert in particular, so that may have helped help certain civs more than others. I know Gupta doesn't have a river yet, so it might hurt them for a while. There you go, Harappa has gained all of Sri Lanka. That will be a lot of oil for them. 3 sources. Although Chola did steal that one away, which gives 5. It's this Siam cities, that one survived. Okay, that one's not been burnt down by Gupta yet. I guess in the mountains here, probably be safe. As someone has, Gupta just entered the information era. I don't know how they're so good in technology. I don't know what their abilities are. Maybe they're a bit... Should we have a look? I'm not going to look at all of them because it'll just take forever. But Gupta has captured another city off of Siam. Oh, it was this one. Oh, okay. Their boats have come over. Okay. I just want to see what is it. It's always hard to find it, but I'll try. Here we go. Gupta is their leader. Receiver, we love the King Day when entering a new era. It's extended per civ with less text than you. That scales pretty nicely when you're in first, I guess. And there's, you know, still 17 other civs left. And then you get extra food for the science yield. Okay, that seems pretty good. I don't know if that's enough to like win, but that sounds pretty good, and it's just some unique units there. So we love the King Day every time they enter a new era, and it lasts longer if they're ahead, which they have been. That certainly helps. If that applies to every city, that's ridiculous, I guess. Maybe they are a bit OP, who knows. Seems every game there's always someone. 2 new cities from Harappa. That city is in a mountain. Do they have the ability to like walk through mountains, or is the game just is it just malfunctioning? Because that is obviously a problem if they start getting through here. That would be a concern. I have a solution though, don't worry. One step ahead, of course. As ooh. Oh, okay, that's over here. Calcutta falling to Pakistan, but then back again. Oh no, sorry. Wait, no, sorry, they lost it. Wait, no, they took it, then lost it. It's confusing, but yes, just trying to work that out. Vietnam takes another city off Siam as well, which is their capital, so that's a big blow to Siam. Yeah, what I'm going to do, just to be safe, I'm going to go in here, and I'm just going to go to where's this mountain wall. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go your land, and I'm just going to give myself... Wait, where's the paint button? Your land, this is easier. I'm just going to lock this off just to, you know, and then they won't be able to walk through, just in case, if they think about it. There we go. That should keep them out, and if I don't want to extend too much and interfere with other civs. I don't think anyone else has broken through though. No, Tibet's got a few tiles. That's it. Okay, but yeah, that should stop them walking through the mountains. Hopefully, if I don't give them open borders. But yeah, that is... I don't know if that's an ability of theirs, or I think it's just a bug. I think it's just glitched. They've settled on top of these mountains. Maybe they can do it. Maybe, but that seems unlikely. It is kind of weird. You should be able to settle on a mountain, I feel. Maybe it obviously wouldn't grow as quick, but I feel like it should be possible. There was some more cities changing hands in there. I'll try and find them. Siam is going to lose more. This is hard with the cities, you know. With the wars, it stays here on the right-hand side. With the cities, you've kind of got to be reading it at all times, which is quite difficult. I think it's to do with my chair is here. At home, I'm more above the monitors, and here I'm more below them, so I'm not really looking at the top of the screen all the time. There we go, Maratha adopts freedom, and Siam did lose another city, as we saw. Yeah, I'm going to focus now. We'll see all the cities, I promise. Actually, that's a big promise to make. I'll try. But there we go, Calcutta falling again into Pratihara's hands, and then... yeah, it actually fell to Pakistan first, but the words came up afterwards. That just adds to the overall confusion. Here we go. Hit the button again. 6 more turns. We'll do the informatics for only the 2nd time. So it'll be quite interesting. I feel like there's some more clear big civs now. Chola, Pandya, Gupta, Pratihara, Pakistan. Burma's actually looking pretty big as well on the map, on the mini-map in the corner, stretching all the way across. I mean, give them some credit too. Vietnam's obviously just emerged and it's going to probably grab another city too. So yeah, it's going to be a bit closer at the top, but I still don't think there'll be a clear dominant leader. I don't know, maybe there is, but we don't know. It's been 100 turns, a lot's happened. Here we go though. My water bottle just made a really weird noise. Confused me. I was like, what is that? But there we go. Vietnam takes that city. Sadly, they are going to burn it down. But there we go. Obviously, it does help them. It does help some of these civs administer their empire better. You know, so they might not have the happiness to support all of that, all those cities. So it's good in some senses. As Calcutta falls again. Continuous. There are planes now amongst some of these nations. Pakistan, Pratihara, Chola. Didn't see Gupta with any, so they might be lacking in oil for the time being. Vietnam just took another city in the peace deal and immediately burnt it down. That is... what on earth is that monstrosity of a trade route? That cannot be real. Okay, it is. Mountains, not as impenetrable? Yes, that's what we thought. There you go, cargo ships just sailing through the mountains. That's the opposite of like the one that got stuck in the Suez Canal. This one just goes up the mountain and down. No obstacle too big for these ships, I guess. Just passing on through. To be fair, I don't think it went through. Well, unless this one was going back already. Let's watch it. I want to see. Are you going to go through this mountain? Siam is probably going to lose more cities still, despite getting that peace deal with Vietnam. Now, I want to see this. Are you actually going to go through there? Or is it just going to turn around? Maybe it's a little glitch. Just the mountain's not really registering on the trade routes. Just pretty weird, but, you know, seems reasonably possible. Well, it didn't move, so that doesn't help at all. Wait, did it move? No, I don't think it moved, so that doesn't... It's covered up now. Maybe it's just stuck. I hope they're still getting their money. It's not too broken. That would be a shame. Here we go then, Gupta. Are you going to take the city off Siam? I would assume they will. Also send over a little army here as well. It's not what Siam wants to see. Lots of fighting going on here, but yeah, it's not looking good for Pakistan at the moment. But there we go, turn 250. I'm going to just hit save before we open it as normal. Where is it? Here you go, you can see all the things. These are just the old games. I don't think there's any surprises in there. I am not in the future. I wonder what the total population is. I mean, there's nearly 100 million there. 6'8", 210, 310, just under 310, 350, 360 if you add those. Another sort of 50, 410, about 500 million if you add all of it up, I would imagine. There is, how many's left? 13 left with population. So Gupta leads the way at 99 million, Chola with 68 million, Pandya 55. There's obviously a lot of people in the south in particular there. Pakistan then with 47 million, Pratihara also 47 million. There we go. I'm just going to do the top 5 to read out, but of course feel free to pause and look through in a bit more detail if you want. Obviously it's just, if I read them all out and I forget them all straight away, I feel like it's not actually that useful. But yeah, I'll leave it up so you can pause if you'd like a more in-depth look at your favourite civ. I'm sure some of them I'll do more than 5 like normal. There you go, crop yield again, led by Gupta, then Pakistan, then Chola, Pandya and Burma in 5th, just ahead of Pratihara. Production, Pakistan leads the way quite heavily over Gupta, then Burma, Pandya and Chola. Biggest economy, Gupta, then Pandya, Chola, Pakistan, Pratihara. So it looks like Gupta's leading in a lot of things here, and then there's a bit of a maybe 5-way fight between Pandya, Chola, Pakistan, Pratihara and Burma for the rest of the regular the rest of the next 5 spots. Land, Pakistan, huge lead, over Gupta, then Harappa, Burma and Pandya. Military, Gupta, then Pandya, Chola, Harappa and Pakistan. Social policies, again Gupta, they are leading everything. Tibet, Pakistan, Vietnam, Pandya. Happiness, anyone negative? Yep. Burma, Gupta and Pratihara all negative, and Chola's only on 1, which isn't great either. Most techs, we'll do all of these. So Bengal, yeah, pretty solid in last. They only have 2 cities. Then Tibet and Maratha, smaller cities. Tibet's fall, it was quite impressive. Like them and British Raj were looking like winners after maybe the first 2 episodes, and now they've both nearly gone. 51 for Burma, 52 Siam, 54 Vietnam, 55 Moria, 57 for Harappa, Pratihara on 58, 60 for Pakistan, 61 for Chola, 65 Pandya, and 69 for Gupta. Okay, what next? Anyone losing money? Yep, Siam and Tibet losing money. Cities, right, here we go. No one's on 1. 2 for Bengal and Maratha, 3 for Siam and Tibet, 6 for Moria, 10 for Chola, 11 Pratihara, 12 for Vietnam, 13 for Pandya, 15 for Burma, 17 for Harappa and Gupta, and 30 for Pakistan. That's quite an advantage over the others. Science output, again, Gupta we've seen, but even those top 3 compared to the rest is ridiculous, let alone, you know, Gupta's lead. Pakistan also very high, Pandya, then Pratihara and Harappa. Culture, Pandya finally wins one, then Gupta, Pakistan, Pratihara and Harappa. Most wonders, Pakistan with 8. I think there's loads in Calcutta, which obviously Pratihara and Pakistan are fighting for at the moment, so that's probably switching quite a lot. Pandya and Tibet on 6, 5 for Chola, 4 for Vietnam, 3 for Gupta, 2 for Maratha, a couple of 1s, Harappa, Moria as well. Some with some money stacked up, a couple of influential civs, but not many. Great works, who's leading that? Gupta again, then Moria, Burma, Pratihara and Harappa. Trade routes, Chola and Harappa with 8, a few 7s and some 6s, and it gets down. Most tourism, then final one, Gupta, Pandya, Pratihara, Chola and Moria. And that is, hang on, let's have a look, religions. It's now 2 tied in the lead with 32 and 31. Not sure how well Hinduism will continue to do with India not being around anymore. Moria with 31 as well. It's quite impressive for them actually, didn't realise they'd be up there. 19 for Harappa, 14 for Pratihara, and 10 for Vietnam. But there we go, that is that. What do we got? We got 2 minutes. We'll do a couple more turns. See what happens. You did well, Bengal. My pick. Did a great job. Not. Terrible effort from them. Another Manhattan project, this time for Pandya in the south. I don't know if anyone's built one yet. We saw Gupta get it earlier on. They do have uranium. Oh no, they've built loads. Never mind. Never in doubt. This city falls again. It's in the cycle of swinging. Oh, unique unit though. A ranger. And the city falls here to Pandya. Not expecting them to come this far out, but they have. Who's gonna have a big turn? Someone. No. Siam retakes their city. We'll give them one more turn. Oh, no. Oh, Gupta took it this time. Oh, no, that was a different one. Okay, maybe Pandya will take this one too. As Harappa also completes the Manhattan project. There we go, that's the end of that turn. It wasn't as big as expected. Put the vote in. But that'll be it for this one. So as always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you are new, and I'll see you in the next one.